Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to teach you on how to paint a big tree in acrylics. This is JMLisondra and I will be your teacher today. Without further ado, let's start the tutorial on how to paint a big tree in acrylics.
Okay, you can see all the materials needed in the screen. You can see the 5 limited colors, the brushes that we're gonna need, and all the things that we need to paint this painting. Okay, so I'm going to start now.
Okay everyone, we're gonna put here the big tree on this part. So it's gonna be a big tree everyone covering this background. And if you want to ask me, you can also paint the whole background everyone before you're gonna paint the big tree. I have the full lesson on the description box or on the comment section. Okay, so I'll be using the medium size flat brush number 8. So I'm gonna use this raw umber. Okay, just raw umber everyone. And you just have to apply it here on this right side of this landscape. So I'm sorry everyone that I will have to cover this part. I like this part everyone. What I did is good. The background was good, but I have to cover that. Okay, so we just have to paint this big tree using the medium size flat brush. Okay, if you want to support me more everyone, you can also support me on Patreon, patreon.com/JMLisondra. You can watch more lessons there. At the same time, you will be supporting my journey on creating more tutorials. Okay, so we are now painting the tree trunk. Yeah, so it's gonna be a beautiful tree trunk everyone. I'm gonna put much detail there to make it look realistic. Okay, so I'm just using the raw umber. And do not forget everyone, just stay relax. Follow the instructions, follow what I'm doing here, and just paint it with your heart. Okay, and do not be afraid to make mistakes because it's part of the learning. Okay, and anyway, in acrylics you can always undo the mistakes. You can cover it with paints and it will become better. Okay, so don't worry about mistakes, it's normal. Okay, just follow what I'm doing and always have fun. Yeah, that's really good.
So I'm going to put the first trunk here. It's gonna be a really huge trunk branch. There. Another one here. There will be a lot of branches everyone. Just a little wet. There. So it's good to put a lot more everyone. I think this trunk is not enough, so I'm gonna make it a little bigger. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just covered a beautiful view. Good luck to me. Okay. So I'm going to put now some few, what do you call this, a few leaves. So here I think I will use the bristle flat brush number one for the trees, for the three leaves. So I'm mixing again some blue, but it will be darker blue. I'm gonna put some raw umber. Umber and the blue. Yeah, I can also try umber and the blue. There. That's why you don't need to make the sky everyone good, because we just have to cover it. Okay, so that's it. So I think I will put now some dark colors on the branches. Also some more branches, everyone. I'm gonna need to put more branches there because I think we need more. So I just cover my entire background. Yeah, I just cover with this tree, big tree. Okay, so let's put some dark branches. So I'm gonna mix for blue and the red to make some dark purple. So this will just become my black, everyone. I don't use any black here. I'm using the number one brush, double zero flat brush. I mean, sorry. It's a double zero, a round brush, everyone, or liner brush. Actually, we can let it dry first, but I cannot wait because I do not want to spend so much time. You can put our umber, everyone, to make it brownish. Yeah, or we can let it dry first because it's still so wet, everyone. It's hard to put details on the wet paints. There. There. Okay. Because this is part should be dark, and because it's inside, it will be covered by the leaves also. The shades of the leaves will be covered by this. So basically, this part should be dark, very very dark. Also, you can use black if you want. If it's still not good in using the without black, so you can use the black, but it's good to try to mix, everyone. You can learn more by mixing those colors. There. Don't create more branches also here. Yeah, so everything is still wet. So maybe I'll just do it a little slowly. There, so we have now a very beautiful tree. Even the form, everyone, I like it. It looks good. Yeah, and it looks bright. Yeah, maybe I'll try to put first some uh, some highlights on the bottom part. Oh no, I mean casted shadow before I will try to put the details there. Okay, so let's put some colors first on the, or shades or casted shadow, something like that. So I'm gonna put casted shadow before. I'm going to put details for everyone, some highlights, something like that. I want it to very realistic here. I want it to be really that showing that it's been hit by the lights. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put some casted shadows using the bristle flat brush. First, I'm going to use this raw umber with some yellow. So here, so tapping technique, everyone. And I need to put also dark, so dark here. There. Okay. And now I will try to use this dark green here, everyone. I'll try to put some group of bushes or plants. This plant will be a little different. There. So I will mix for now yellow and the blue. So I'll just use this very pure yellow and the blue, everyone. There. So slowly. There. Tapping technique. There. Okay. There. So we have now some trees there, or small bushes, small plants. But it's different than the other because it's greenish. There. Can also put it here, so that it's not just here but also here. And I will try to make it a little lighter by adding some white. I'll try another yellow. To make the highlights brighter, everyone, you can put more yellow and white. There. So it's now brighter. And also here. Okay. And then I will also put some yellowish grasses there, not just that, everyone, because I need to put also another kind of plants. So here I have yellow and then a little red. So I can also put some grasses. Yeah. There. Later on we can use a lighter color. I will try to put much more yellowish here. But this time it should be a lot lighter. There. Here everyone can add a little more highlights. Maybe little everyone, I'm going to try to put a pathway there, but for now it's really good. You can see different kinds of plants there, not just the yellowish but also the greenish plants. So it's a good combination like that. Okay, so I think I'm going to start now adding the highlights of the tree trunk. I'm very excited with this part. I'll put something here. Yeah, I will try to use a smaller brush, which is the number 2 nylon flat brush. I have here the red and the raw umber with some yellow. Yeah, and then white. More yellow. It should be much more yellowish brown. Okay, so I'm planning, we're gonna put my highlights also here. You can create tinier details like that. There. Okay, and I'm going to try some orange, red, and the yellow, but it has a little blue umber, everyone, so it will become darker something. There. We'll add more like a rose sienna or golden yellow, everyone. And also here, I'll try to put through this part. And even here. Now it's still wet, everyone, so we need to be a little careful. And also here. There. So again, some orange. There. On the other side, everyone, I'm gonna use a little darker brown also to create also highlights there. Not just here in the front, on the right side, but also here. We can create diffuse lights or bouncing lights. There. Some parts still wet, so it must be a little problem adding those highlights. Also some raw umber with the white. They can also use this one for other sides here. We can do like that. There. And also, everyone, I'm gonna put some greenish. So here I have yellow. I'll try to put it here. So just do it slowly. So on the bottom part, I'm gonna make it much more greenish. Just blue and the yellow. There. I'm gonna make it a little lighter. It's always like that, everyone. All trees have really different colors on their body. Especially those plants on their body, something like that. There. Okay, so I will try to use a smaller brush. I will try to use the zero liner brush or round brush. I will put some details now. I will put some small lines or something like that. So I have here the raw umber with the purple, so always look like black. There. I will start to put some smaller details, everyone. Also here. There. This part is so wet. Still wet, so we need to let it dry. And also here. But I have to do it slowly, bro. I'm going to use so much my time for this. Because I know that the more time you put on your painting, totally the better the outcome. Yeah. I'm gonna put also a little details here. Like it's there. And now the highlights very important. I will try to put much more yellowish highlights. So I have here the yellow or a little orange highlights and the white. Especially here, I'll try to put There. You can do it one by one, everyone. Just to create textures on this part. That's good. There. But not everything will have the highlights, because some parts will be covered by the casted shadows. So you should be also careful, but it's still up to you. There. Okay, also the greenish, I'll try to put more lighter greenish. Some lighter greenish here, yeah. There. Okay. Yeah, so it looks good now. The tree looks pretty awesome. The lights there, it looks good. But I'm not contented yet, everyone. I need to put more. But this time, I will try to put some more orange, or something like a brownish orange. Also here. Yeah. The orange ribbon will make everything look alive. Look like wood. But put also a little here, maybe here. There. Okay. Yeah, this it looks very old tree. And now this I will try to use some purple, everyone. So I have blue and the red, more red, and then white. I put more red and then white. can put on the back part like this. It's the bouncing light, everyone, coming from the left side. There. It will just look like a bluish tone there. There. This is so blue here. But it's fine. Okay. I will use more raw umber. There. Okay, so I think that will be fine, everyone, for the tree. Yeah. And then next I will try to put some highlights on the leaves. So I'm going to do it one by one using this small brush, this one. So I'm going to use this again, or yellow with the yellow green here and white. So here I'll try to put, so I'm using now this number 1 liner brush, or round brush, or zero liner brush, everyone. And put light there also. And also here I will try to put one there. Okay. And also here. Okay. Can also put like that. That means it doesn't hit by the lights. I'm gonna put a little white. Okay, and now I'm gonna mix for not so much light. yellow and the blue again. Yeah, maybe something like that. Just yellow and the blue with a little lighter color in the background. There. Okay, I'll just do it one by one, everyone. There. And also here. And then I will use some dark green again to fill everything in the dark leaves. So I have this yellow. I'm gonna fill here. I'm gonna add in this dark purple. Yeah. So I have now the dark green, everyone. So here I'll do it one by one. So as you can see the texture of the leaves now. What I like about this brush, everyone, is that you can create tinier details of the leaves. Okay, so just follow what I'm doing if you are actually painting with me. And also here. At least you can now see clearly the shape of the leaves here, everyone. Using this one method. There. It takes a lot of time, but it will be worth it. It will be a lot different than the other leaves that we created. And also here. There. So it's now looking very detailed. Looks good now. Okay.
Okay, everyone. So that's the whole process of painting the tree or the big tree. Okay, so if you want to paint the whole process, you can watch this whole video, the whole landscape painting tutorial. You can get the link on the description box, or even the comment section, or even the on the top of the videos. Okay, so I hope that you're happy with the whole process, everyone, as I am very happy. I just cut it so that everyone, I will be focusing on this part of the video, which is painting the big tree, or painting the realistic big tree. Okay, so if you want to support me more, you can support me on Patreon, patreon.com/JMLisondra. You can watch more lessons, painting tutorials. At the same time, you will support me on my painting tutorial journeys. Okay, so I hope that you're happy, everyone, as I am very pleased and happy with the entire result. And my advice is that do not be afraid. Just try it. This is good for the beginners, for advanced artists, and you can learn more on painting this lesson. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day, and God bless you all. All the glory, honor, power, praises belongs to the Lord. Amen.